today we're doing a whatever ColourPop look using these pencils, one on each eye. And we're talking about veggie meatloaf. It's not meat, but you know what I'm saying. It's beyond meat. And it's delicious. Tune in, guys, tune in. If that's what you wanna know, tune in. It'll be fun, I promise. So I decided I had to do this video because I don't eat meat, and since I don't eat meat, and since my family eats meat, I still cook meat for them, but then I make my own versions of things for just myself, and just like the vegetarian version. So if there's ever a chance where I can make like 2 things with one idea using non-meat products and then all the seasonings are the same and all the other stuff's the same, then it's like even better for me. Well, this is one of those situations. I make a veggie meatloaf and it is absolutely amazing, I promise. I mean, if you like sweeter stuff, this is a little bit on the sweet, juicy side, but it cuts solid, so it's not like fall apart business. It's totally solid, totally great. I will be doing a double feature, so this will be the vegetarian for everyone that's vegetarian, because I know not everyone likes to see that stuff. So I'm making them in 2 separate videos, but I actually make them simultaneously. This is the vegetarian one, so you're in the right place if you don't eat meat. And I do this makeup look while I tell you how I make this, and my show is called Food and Beauty. So welcome. I'm Aga Tompkins, and let me know what you guys think. So you want to prep some onions and chop them up really finely, and that's what you'll start with. I'm actually making 2 at once, and one of them is vegetarian and one isn't, so you see a lot of onion cut, but you'll only need a ½ a cup for this. And that's really the only prepping I do, honestly, pre-prep, besides like starting the oven, which is gonna be at 350 degrees. And you'll need 1 package of the Beyond Beef. I just popped the whole thing in there. And I'm gonna use my So Jaded palette for my Precious. And I'm just gonna put that up here by my brow bone. And you'll need 1 cup dried breadcrumbs. You can really use any kind. I was out of regular, so I used the Italian version, which I know has more seasonings, but honestly, they don't make enough of a difference to like change the taste, I don't feel like. So I can't tell the difference because all the other stuff has so much flavor anyway, it's like, you can't tell. I just use regular Italian breadcrumbs in this, and a lot of times I use plain. Now you're gonna pop that ½ a cup of the diced onions in there and blend out your eye here to the top. You'll need 1/4 cup of milk. And if you're vegan, like feel free to use this recipe and substitute milk for like a non-dairy product. Also egg is in this, and so you can also use all non-meat products to substitute these and pretty much make the same recipe, just vegan. Now I'm gonna do Bad Guy, and that's gonna go back here. And you can pop in an egg in there. This is where you can substitute it, you know what I'm saying? You'll need 1/4 cup of ketchup. There's a lot of ketchup going on in this recipe, so just get ready. Just like my eyeballs, red like ketchup. Dude, I did not plan this, but this is definitely ketchup colored. Now I'm gonna do maybe later with a smaller brush underneath. And you're gonna add 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, I don't know, you know, Worcestershire, however you say it. You guys know how to say it. I don't know how to say it, but you guys get the idea. 1 tablespoon of dried parsley. You can use fresh parsley too. I didn't have fresh parsley, so dry is just fine. But either one, I don't mind the dry one. You're not missing anything, I promise. Now just kind of blend this out and add 1 teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Now I'm gonna do not okay. It's really like copper gold up here. Like in the front and center. And lastly, I'll be adding ground pepper. I just kind of eyeball it, but you could do 1/4 teaspoon. And if you like a lot of pepper, you could always add more. I'm also gonna add a little bit to the bottom here. And your oven should be preheated at this time already. You're going to want to set up a pan with some aluminum foil, just because it's easier to clean and whatever. And I spray a little bit of cooking spray just so that it doesn't stick, although I don't know that it actually ever would stick, but just in case, to be safe, I've always sprayed it, especially because it's not real meat. Dropping things. It's better play it safe, you know? Now I'm gonna use tardy in my inner corner, and you're gonna start making the topping for it. It's really easy. It's like 3 ingredients and it's delicious. So best part of the whole thing, honestly. It's 1 cup of ketchup, 1/4 cup of packed brown sugar, and 1 tablespoon vinegar. That's it. Whisk that away, get in there, make it all nice. I'm gonna use the glitter, obviously, because if you guys don't know me by now, if you don't know me by now, I don't even know what that was. Ugh, this is embarrassing. So this one's called duh, cause duh. It's probably my favorite word. If you guys haven't noticed, I say duh a lot. And that's gonna go in the center here. So now you're gonna plop that sucker, I think I put too much, onto that pan. And shape it like a loaf. Doing this, you'll see. Once it's on there, then you can just like cover it. With that topping and kind of spread it around, make sure all the sides are covered, and pop that sucker into the oven for 55 minutes. And now I'm gonna do my lashes and I'll be right back before your Beyond Meatloaf is even done. And done. Boom. I'm gonna add one of these because it's been my thing lately. I don't know which one. Let's see here. Should I do, I can't know. One of each. There's no rules. I make the rules. So this one is called Good Reef. I honestly wonder if there's even really gonna be a difference because they're so close in color. And this one is called Peach Fuzz. You know what? I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but in person I can tell the difference. I actually want to do like this. And Good Reef. Good idea, guys. And that's the finished look. I just realized I totally forgot to tell you guys that I use gloves when I squish the stuff around, and I'll take some gloves and I wash them with dish soap real good, and I rinse them really well, and that's what I use to smash it all together. Because first of all, let's talk about these, like, ew, that would be gross. Yeah, we both know I can't be doing that. So I just use gloves and then I toss them, and it's super easy and convenient, and I love it. So yeah, your veggie meatloaf should be done by now, and I hope you enjoy it. My family loves, not this one, I make them a real one, but for me, I absolutely love it. And it's funny because since I never really ate meat or liked meat, I never really had meatloaf. Besides, like, I grew up in Chicago public schools and they had like icky, yucky meatloaf, and I was like, ew, I'm not eating that. And I would pick the dry pizza or something. And yeah, so I never liked meatloaf, never ate meatloaf. And then one day my husband's like, we should make meatloaf. And I was like, I'll make it for you guys, like, no problem. And he always buys me all my veggie foods because he loves me. So I do like all the groceries, like I get everything. But then he goes and he buys my food, which is the cutest. So he'll buy me all my packaged fake food, and fake food. It's not fake, I mean, it's real, duh, but it's not animal meat. So yeah, he bought me the Beyond Beef, and I was like, I'm gonna make this too. So I actually make them back to back. It's real easy to do both, and I'm actually doing a double feature, a video of this one and that one separate. And I'm keeping this one separate in respect of the vegetarians because I know they don't want to see that. And I totally understand. I personally cook meat for my family, but I know not everybody likes that, and that's fair because I'm not a fan either, but I gotta feed these people and I make it work. So I think you'll love this recipe. It's definitely on the sweeter side. I don't make it in a loaf pan on purpose. I have one, but I just like that this dribbles all over the sides. It is awesome. You may have some like burnt up on the bottom of your aluminum foil, but don't worry about it. Like, it comes up without that, so no problem. Like, I lifted the whole thing and put it on a cutting board, as you can see. And it is perfectly splendid. I hope you enjoy your veggie meatless loaf. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. Hope you like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know if you have any other ideas for new food and beauty stuff, or if you have like your favorite recipe from your grandma or something and you want me to recreate it and try it. I am down, so let me know your ideas. I will be posting the meat version of this recipe in a separate video if you're interested in that. It's a double feature, and I'm doing both, and I'm gonna use this palette in both, doing 2 different looks and 2 different versions of this meatloaf. Same ingredients, honestly. Bye, guys.
We're all very good at it. Go faster.
I can't go any faster.
You're gonna give yourself rug burn.